If there is a good explanation, I'd like to know it. No one's really been able to give me a better one, other than, oh, I just like the cold, or I was born here, I was born there, and I'm just used to it, and that's what I like. Why? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Face Push by Life. And I want to kick it off by saying, as you can see by the thumbnail and the title, that I adamantly hate the cold. Alright, so it's not so much that I just don't like the cold because I don't like the season. It's because the cold is miserable. And just recently, I was cold and I was wet. You see, I can usually do one or the other, cold and wet. But when I'm in the situations where I get my beard, it's frozen over and I am soaking wet, and I'm just covered in snow and everything's freezing and all my gear's frozen to myself, that's one of the reasons why I hate the cold. Alright, so if anybody knows me, it comes to my house or whatever, like, they know that I keep my house at like 74 degrees, and the reason for that is because that's comfortable to me. So I'm a tropical people, right? Whenever I get into the cold, anything below like 60 degrees is sweater weather for me. So when I'm in a situation where I'm covered in snow and my beard is iced over, that is probably one of the most miserable times of my life. I don't know, I suppose, like, alright, so I will say that the cold weather is cool for like clothes, because like you can like wear a jacket or something like that. Like, I guess that's one of the reasons why people enjoy the cold, and I can get that. I can kind of get behind that mindset, like the ideology behind that, and where they're going with it. But why else? Like, what is it with people liking the cold? I go into one of my best friend's house. I go to his house and he keeps it freezing cold. I don't understand it. A lot of times they're wearing sweaters. Why would you have your house so cold that you can't even comfortably sit without a sweater or a blanket? It makes no sense to me. People keep their rooms freezing cold. They like their rooms freezing cold so that at night they can snuggle up with a blanket. Why? Why would you rather have something freezing cold and then like force yourself to try to get warm in there, instead of just having the room warm, or just being like warmer, hotter, comfortable temperature? This has always just blown my mind. Like I said, I can understand that some people like the clothes aspect of it, and they like to wear their coats and the caps, and, you know, the girls in their Ugg boots and vests, and they look like Han Solo from Star Wars. Either way, I don't know. What's your take on this? I don't understand it personally, but I'm not taking that away from anybody that does like it. If there is a good explanation, I'd like to know it. No one's really been able to give me a better one, other than, oh, I just like the cold, or I was born here, I was born there, and I'm just used to it, and that's what I like. Why? What is so good about it? I can't see anything about it. When I'm miserable and I'm freezing cold and I'm freezing wet, I don't get it. So that's my little rant, I guess. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Like I said, that's just my opinion. If you like what you see, go ahead and click that like button. If this is your new time here, or you haven't done so already, click the subscribe button. Share with your friends. Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, go to float. I'll get you there.